Hi everyone, Sheree here. Today I'm going to be creating a traveller's notebook spread using stamps from Kerri Bradford Studio. One of these stamp sets are brand new for May. It's called BRB, or Be Right Back, and as you can see there's lots of travel themed phrases and icons you can use. There's the globe here, little glasses as well. And this on the road stamp has this solid colour that you can put behind the phrase, which is a lot of fun. Same with the glasses and the globe. But there's also other fun phrases like go this way, I love maps, travel, the destination is on your right or left and you can check the boxes. But today I'm going to be using this large go see do stamp, and I'm planning on making a tag with that stamp. The other stamps that I'm using is PNW. Now while I'm in Australia and some of these stamps don't apply to me, or I probably may not use them, there are lots of phrases that I can still use here in Australia. So there's things like low tide, high tide, downtown, get lost, get found, rain or shine, wander, you get used to the rain, coastline, it's got the little description there. There's west coast, scenic viewpoint, can't see the forest for the trees, pretty chill, explore the wonders, so happy we showed up here. So and made it to the coastline as well. There's all the green up the top there. So as you can see, it's still a really versatile stamp set to use, and I'll be using quite a few of the stamps from, or most of the stamps will be coming from this stamp set today. I do have a full page for one of my spread pages, and the other one is for my journaling and most of the stamping. I just printed my journaling out using Photoshop and just cut the page to size so that both of these pages will be able to stick straight into my traveller's notebook when they are done. I do also have a couple of little scraps of pattern paper here that I'm going to use. I've used my We Are Memory Keepers whole reinforcer punch to punch a little reinforcer piece out here for my tag, so that's ready to go as well. So I think that's about it. I've got my stamps laid out here ready to use, so I think I'll get into it and show you what I've got planned. Okay, so I'm starting off with a bit of stamping. I've got the Go See Do stamp on my clear block and I'm getting lots of ink on there. I like to take the ink pad to the stamp instead of the other way around because I tend to get better ink coverage on the stamp. So you can see there it looks pretty good. I'm going to turn this into the tag, and I want it to be like an upside down tag, so that's why I'm putting the corners or the angles on that bottom edge. Next I've got to add the little hole for this tag, so I've used the little reinforcer piece as a guide and I've just made a little mark with my pencil, and now I'm just going to use my hole punch to line up over where I've just marked it to punch that hole. And now I can go ahead and add that reinforcer piece just with a bit of liquid glue. Try not to get too much glue on there, but that will help keep it in place. So I'm just making sure it's lined up nicely, and then I can put that one aside to dry while I do a little bit more stamping. Alright, so next I've got the Pretty Chill stamp, and that's from the PNW stamp set. So just doing it onto some scrap white cardstock, and then I'll be able to cut all of them out. So next up is the phrase so happy we showed up here, and again just stamping it onto the scrap there. That's also from the PNW stamp set. And then I've got the phrase scenic viewpoint. That's also from the same stamp set. And then I've got the little geo tag. So again, a little bit of ink there and straight onto that cardstock. So I'll give you a closer look at those. And now I'm just going to grab my scissors and cut each of these ones out, and then they will be ready to use on the spread. Alright, so I'm ready to start putting these two pages together now. So I've got that scrap piece of green pattern paper going across the bottom, and the tag I want coming down from the top of the page, so just sticking that one, just centering it as best I can. I've got another little scrap of that green, so I'm going to back that phrase that says scenic viewpoint with that green paper, just to bring a bit of that paper onto the right hand side of the spread. So I'm going to put that right at the top of that large photo, I didn't want to put too much onto this page because it is that nice big photo, so just a little something up the top there I think is enough. So Pretty Chill is going just under the journaling there, and then I've got that other phrase, so happy we showed up here, going under that. And now I'm just going to clear the space and grab my sewing machine and add some stitching to each of those stamped pieces. All I have to do now is add the date and this spread is done. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing how this one's come together. It was nice and quick and easy, and I'll answer any questions you've got if you just pop them down below. I'll leave a link to Kerri Bradford Studio down below as well if you're interested in these stamp sets, and I'll be back again soon with another project to share. I'll leave you with some close-up photos at the end. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye for now.